Lil Peep was an American rapper, singer, and songwriter. He's known as being a breakout artist from the 2017 SoundCloud generation, popularizing a mix of emo vocals with trap rap. Before his passing, his songs and videos were starting to get millions of plays, starting to get noticed by more of a pop mainstream audience. This is the iceberg created by Bazark on Reddit, so shout out to him. Lil Peep passed away on the 15th of November 2017 at only age 21. He passed due to an overdose of Xanax and fentanyl. Crybaby was the first mixtape to blow Lil Peep up or get Lil Peep more recognition from more of the underground scene. It was released on June 10th, 2016 and has some classic songs on it like Lil Jeep, White Tee of Lil Tracy, and 19. It could also be referring to the crybaby face tattoo above his right eye. The next one on here is Gay. Not really quite sure why this one is on here, but yeah, Peep has tweeted before about his sexuality, saying that he's bisexual. So yeah, I guess that's what this is referring to. Hellboy was the fifth and final mixtape by Lil Peep. It was released on September 25th, 2016, and in my opinion is probably his best album. It's got some classic tracks on there like Hellboy, Cobain, the song they played when I crashed into the wall, and Worlds Away. All in all, this mixtape really blew Lil Peep up and sort of made him a front runner in the underground LA rap scene. And it's definitely a classic to this day. Come Over When You're Sober was Lil Peep's debut album, and it was the only album to be released during his lifetime. It was released on August 15th, 2017. The album was supported with four singles: Ben's Truck, Bright Side, Awful Things, and Save That Shit. Following Lil Peep's death, Come Over When You're Sober Part 1 peaked at number 38 on the US Billboard 200. Lil Peep died exactly 3 months after the album's release. Falling Down was a collab track between Lil Peep and X. The track was originally a song with Peep and I Love McConan called Sunlight on Your Skin. After Lil Peep passed, X heard a snippet of it on Instagram and decided to record his own verse. The song is quite controversial because Peep and X weren't exactly the closest friends when he passed and hadn't previously collaborated. So a lot of the Peep community think that it should have just been I Love McConan and the song was more of just a money grab. But I've looking back now that they've both passed, I think we can all agree that it's a great bit of legacy with both of them on one track. Start Shopping is one of Pete's most popular songs, and it was also one of the earliest songs he'd ever released. In about 2015, it's known as an early classic in his discography. Smoker Sack is a producer who was also very close friends with Lil Peep. They worked on a lot of music together. Smoker Sack produced pretty much all of the Come Over When You're Sober Part 1 and Part 2 album, as well as a lot of his most popular songs like Cobain, 19, and Ben Struck. Lil Tracy, formerly known as Young Bruh, Lil Tracy was a frequent collaborator with Lil Peep, and they have some of the most classic songs together, being known as one of the most classic SoundCloud duos. Lil Tracy was rapping a little bit just before Lil Peep, and they both sort of like combined styles. So when they made songs together, they just came out fire. They made classic songs like, of course, White Wine, Awful Things. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about Lil Tracy, but yeah, Lil Tracy, go shout out Tracy. California Girls was an EP that Lil Peep dropped on the 16th of January 2016. It's a collaboration tape with producer Nedab and has some of the most classic early Lil Peep songs on there, like Beamer Boy and Lil Kennedy. In my opinion, this mixtape is a complete early classic in Peep's career. It's also got songs like California World with Craig Zen, which is a personal favorite. And yeah, this mixtape really sort of, well, Beamer Boy was the first song off this tape that got Lil Peep a bit more of a appeal in the underground early on.
Teen Romance was an EP Lil Peep dropped on the 19th of June 2016. It was entirely produced by Derek. It's got only 3 tracks on there. One of them featuring Horsehead Regrets. All in all, pretty decent EP, and I'm pretty sure every heartbroken motherfucker has listened to Teen Romance once in their life. So all in all, pretty decent EP. Live Forever is Lil Peep's second solo mixtape. It was released on the 2nd of December 2015. One of the tracks on here, I'm pretty sure the title track is also Live Forever. That has a music video accompanied with that song. That song's fire. It's also got the popular TikTok song Nuts on there. So, I mean, all in all, pretty decent mixtape. Not as good as part 1 in my opinion, but pretty decent.
R/Lil Peep is just referring to the Lil Peep subreddit. Yeah. Vertigo was a project Lil Peep dropped on the 18th of January 2016. This was when he was still in Schema Posse, and it was some songs on there produced by John Mello. I'm not 100% sure who produced the entire thing, but I know a lot of them were produced by John Mello. Yeah, pretty decent tape. Favorite songs on there is probably Drugs and Shiver, and it's been re-released to Spotify, so go check it out.
Goth Angel Sinner is an EP that Lil Peep was hyping up just after Come Over When You're Sober Part 1. So everyone was assuming that this was obviously going to drop before Come Over When You're Sober Part 2. But he passed before it was able to come out. So it came out posthumously on October 31st, 2019. 3 tracks, all fire. I think Fishnot produced like all of them, or did like the backing guitar for all of them. And yeah, they all fire. And one of them was used on the Game of Thrones soundtrack, which is hard. This one's talking about the Lil Peep documentary, the Everybody's Everything, that came out on March 10th, 2019. This film is a little bit controversial, but we're going to get to that as the iceberg goes down. So Diamonds is a unreleased album made by Peep and I Love McConan, and it was recorded in London during July to about August in 2017. It's unreleased because Peep passed before this album was able to actually fully come out, and it has been leaked since he passed, and McConan said on a Instagram live that the tape was pretty much scrapped and the album's never going to come out. So yeah. I wouldn't recommend going to listen to leaks, but this shit fire, so I'll definitely go to listen to it if you haven't, which I'm pretty sure every Peep fan has. But yeah. Castles 1 and 2 are both mixtapes that were made by Lil Peep and Lil Tracy. Both legendary. Both have some of the most legendary songs with the both of them on, like White Wine, Witchblades. So the first Castles was all produced by Nedab, who produced Beamer Boy and pretty much all of California Girls. So the first one came out on the 4th of July 2016, with the second one coming out 6th of Feb 2017. So the second one has a lot more varied producers. You got Charlie Shuffler, Big Head, Young Cortex, and I think Derek is also on Castles 2. Yeah, just both legendary projects that you definitely gotta go listen to. Leaks, I guess, is just referring to all the leaked songs that leaked after he passed. So Peep does have a lot of notable leaks. For example, the whole Diamonds album got leaked. You got songs like Suck the Tip with Lil Tracy and Don't Panic, and that should have been on Come Over When You're Sober. Also songs like In the Car. And yeah, there's just lots of Peep songs that have been leaked. Lots of classic songs that have been leaked. And yeah, I don't support the leaks, but yeah, there is sure hell of a lot of them. I remember hearing an early leak of Fangirl before that came out on the EE album. So yeah, there's definitely just a lot of leaked Peep songs. Most of them are fire though, because it's Peep, so. Yeah, got a couple. I don't think this is one of the older Peeps things I haven't really listened to, because this was like proper. This kind of like proper old. This one. It got some okay songs like the Looking For You one. I can't really think of any other songs on here, but yeah, man, got a cool album cover. Give it a listen. So Since When is a producer from LA who was good friends with Lil Peep. He's worked on a couple songs with Peep. The only one I can really think of is Not the One, that was off of his album, and he got other songs with people like Lil Tracy, with Tie My Shoes with Eddie Baker. It's with Dev Plus, who I'm pretty sure went by Omen 13, if I do recall. Got some pretty good songs on here. The song Garden is pretty good. Cool Game of Thrones reference on there. Came out on the 25th of October. With Lil Peep and Goth Boy Click in his apartment in Echo Park. And I think Ski Mask left some of his stuff there, like his suitcase and stuff like that, and then when he took his belongings from Peep's apartment, there was a Goyard, I think it was a Goyard do-rag missing, and that sort of caused a bit of beef between GBC and like members only and Ski and Lil Peep, but it all got squashed before Peep passed. So yeah, that's the Ski Mask and Lil Peep beef. Peep Hub. So Peep Hub is a Discord server that has been known to leak a lot of Peep's music. A lot of the leaks have come from this Discord. Romeo Regrets is a mixtape Lil Peep released on the 14th of November 2015. It's a collab mixtape with Bexy from the UK. It's got 4 tracks on it. Yeah, it's pretty good. The song Repair is probably the best track on here. Definitely got a nostalgic feeling when you go back and listen to this mixtape. Where one of them just blows up to a crazy level and the other one's sort of left behind a little bit in the shadow. So I feel like Tracy was just feeling like he'd been sort of left behind by everything that was going on with Peep's career. And Peep's death and what really happened, whether his management was supplying him Zans, which was allegedly what was going on, and all this sort of stuff. And also there's been leaked text messages between Peep and his management that don't look too good. So yeah. So Peep and Riff Raff. Peep was, I'm assuming, quite inspired by Riff Raff because of course he's another like quote unquote weird white rapper that sort of popularized like being weird in hip hop and shit like that. So there was a rumor that they were gonna have a tape together because of course they met and there's videos of them from when Peep was alive and they got matching tattoos, which I believe was one of Peep's last tattoos that he ever got. So yeah, it's just rumors that these two they do have songs together. So it's just rumored that there's a whole tape with these two together. And also there's that song where Lil Peep's like, tell my Uncle Riff, we need a mixtape. So yeah, songs of Peep and Riff Raff. Dead Broke is a mixtape with Lil Peep and It's Okay to Cry. It was released on the 3rd of March 2016, and there's still an interview, or not an interview, but like a sort of documentary piece from around about this time when Peep was in Schema, and got Ghost Main in there, you got Jay Green, you got Young Goth, you got It's Okay to Cry, and you can actually see them working on this mixtape, and you can see the day that they release it, and Peep tweet and say that it's dropping in 20 minutes. That's pretty lit interview, if you ask me. So High Fashion is the mixtape Lil Peep recorded with Harry Fraud. It was recorded between December 2016 and January 2017, but it wouldn't be released posthumously after he passed until the 3rd of December 2021. So the Come Over When You're Sober demo album is referring to when Peep actually leaked the album before it even came out on June 14th, 2017. I'm pretty sure he did this because the label was asking him to change songs, because obviously some of the songs have been changed if you look at what's a demo album, so it's different compared to the actual album that released. And also there's just a lot of demo songs for Come Over When You're Sober Part 2 that haven't been released either as well. So there's actually an alternate music video for the song Bright Side that was on Come Over When You're Sober Part 1, and it can still be found on YouTube. But in my opinion, the second one, I mean the one that actually got released is better than the OG video, purely because it's meant to be like a motivational song, and in the alt music video, he's just getting like grinded on by some chick. So the tour footage one is definitely probably the best one. So Real You is just a leftover song that was unreleased from Come Over When You're Sober. So LA to London was a EP that was meant to come out with Peep and Gave Free. They just never came out, but 3 of the songs, so I'm not sure how many songs were meant to be on there, I'm pretty sure it was 5, but 3 of them ended up coming out on the Everybody's Everything album that dropped. So, yeah. Sins34 is just a leaker who's leaked a lot of Peep songs in the Discord, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he leaked the whole Diamonds album with McConan.
Boogie boy, the cowabunga on the way. Come to LB, Long Beach, cowabunga on the way. Cowabunga on the way. I get it poppin' and I'm like a back bitch. I got the fucking swagger. You just lagging on me and you a fucking wagger. I'm coming through, sipping on hella brew, and we get it poppin' and we rollin' up a double two. Yeah. Chillin' with my niggas, we in the car and we get it poppin', Tommy Hilfiger. And I'm spittin' this Figaro, and I'm getting it poppin' and I'm spending hella fucking dough.
I get it live with these niggas, but I'm killing the rest. I probably snap on a nigga like it's Mitchell and Ness.
Hate Me EP is an EP with Peep, produced by Smoker Sack, and the tracks were meant to be on there are Kiss, the OG of Spotlight, the OG of Hate Me, the original version of Hate Me, and Looking For You. Jeez Lees is just another person who's leaked Peep's music in the past. Lego Man is just another person who's leaked Peep's music. He actually leaked the song Call Me featuring Lil Ski.
I'm down bad little bitch. I ain't gonna say and I got to push on me. She said she love me, I say oh, 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 oh. It's no, no, no. You when I was broke. Now you want me 'cause I know. Shawty hit me on my phone. Said she love me, I said oh.
So, Don't Panic is a leak that came out after Pete died, and it was actually recorded in 2016 for the Come Over When You're Sober album. So this one is just a rumoured mixtape that was going to come out with Lil Peep and Milcavelli, but will sadly probably never come out. This one is just what they were originally going to name Come Over When You're Sober before they changed the name. This one is another rumoured mixtape, but this time with Craig Zen. You can actually find the album cover for this, but sadly it never released. So this one is just like a demo version of Goth Angel Sinner that was like, I think it was mixed by the Invisible Man, like the person who did all of Come Over When You're Sober Part 1, and I'm pretty sure he did 2 as well. Not gonna lie, if you can find these on YouTube, and they're actually pretty fire, so I do recommend going to listen to these ones. So Goose Creek is like an early mixtape that Lil Peep was gonna release in 2014, and I'm pretty sure it says it's like fake because it either just never came out or it actually was fake or something like that. But you can actually like find like a leaked track list of it where he's remixed a Bone song, and there's like there's an album like cover for it. So I'm not sure if it's like fake or lost, or I'm pretty sure it's just lost. White China is an unreleased EP with Peep and Curb Goop. This shit was in fire. A little bit sad that this one didn't release. Another EP that didn't get released. This one is with Smoke Perp. We actually have, I mean, there's a couple songs they have together. You got Smoke Perp on a Bean and Nobody, produced by Metro Boomin. So I'm pretty sure there are going to be some other songs that is unreleased with these two that were meant to be on this like EP tape thing.
Look at the sky tonight, all the stars have a reason. I made that song in my mom's bedroom on heroin.
So this one, I tried to find this one like everywhere. I was searching for this picture, but I just can't find it. So apparently it's like a rumored picture that like Fat Nick sent or gave Lil Peep like for his birthday. It was like a fat jar filled with like Zans, but the picture's been like lost, so I'm not sure about this one. So yeah, there was meant to be like an EP with Ricky Hill, I'm pretty sure that's his name, and Lil Peep. Both the songs have been leaked, and yeah, you can find them on YouTube. They're actually both pretty fire, to be honest. So this one, I actually had no idea what this one was actually referring to, but after looking into it, it's like a internet collective thing that was founded by some of the members of Schema Posse, and it was like Peep, Young Goth, and It's Okay to Cry, and of course they like released that joint like EP thing around about that time when Peep was in Schema Posse. So yeah, but the song Your Eyes was actually released under like this little internet collective thing, which is pretty cool because Your Eyes and Gym Class, which are two Peep classic songs, were actually released during this time. So it's just kind of weird to think about, to be honest, that they had like a little internet group thing that was not to do with Schema, but then Schema didn't last very long, so I'm not quite sure like what's going on this one. So Lil Peep actually was meant to do a concert with X, and he was meant to perform at a show with Ski Mask, but X missed his flight and couldn't make it out in time to do the show.
That's fucking awesome. We're making it back. Come on, young bro, pay the play right down. We're gonna pop open this bitch.
So I was actually struggling to find out who this Rafe person is, but I'm guessing he's just like a producer or something. But yeah, he leaked Coke Nails with Bexy. So yeah. So I had to research who Celeste Carter actually is, and I figured out that he's just a homie of Eddie Baker's. So I'm guessing him and Peep had a song together, which wouldn't actually surprise me because Peep and Eddie Baker have a song together. So I'm not sure if this song is just like lost but it probably won't ever get released. So this is just like a rumor or like speculation that McConan leaked diamonds because he knew that the label wasn't gonna like approve, wasn't gonna let him release the album or something like that. So he just leaked it, which I'm pretty sure he didn't do because I'm pretty sure he would want that album to come out on DSPs so everyone can listen to it and he can actually make some money off of it instead of everyone just listening to that shit for free. But I don't know. So this one is just referring to the fact that people think that Everybody's Everything film that came out after Lil Peep died was just like a cover up for how terrible the management actually was, and like just tried to pin his death on like GBC and the people around him. I'm not gonna lie, the documentary was sort of like, it was obviously biased and it was kind of like, it was just weird. Had no Tracy in there. Like there's like a 1 minute clip of Tracy talking, which is just like, that ain't right. So yeah, there's other like YouTube videos so you can find like explaining this and going into like more detail. I don't want to speak about it too much, but yeah. So now we get to like the last layer of the iceberg. I'm not going to do like the full last one because some of them on that one are just a bit tapped, and some of them on this one are a bit spooky as well. So I'm only going to cover 2 that are on the actual iceberg, and then I'm just going to end the rest with just a couple extra bits of like lore because some of them on here are a little bit tapped and I just don't want to get into that. Wi-Fi God is a underground but still like extremely respected underground rapper who has a lot of work with like Working on Dying, and there was rumors that him and Peep had a song together, and well, because he's previously worked with people like Young Goth as well, and there's also a picture of them 2 together, so people just assume that they have a song. So Lil Peep actually tweeted before he passed that he had music coming with the bass god himself, and also Lil B tweeted saying that he fucked with Peep's music, and he also, after he passed, dropped a RIP Lil Peep bass freestyle as well, so that's something to note. So I thought I'd save the best to last on this one. So the last one is an associate of Lana Del Rey posted that she was at a Peep show with Lana. So I just think that's pretty lit. And I'm not really surprised, to be honest, because there's pictures of like Lana Del Rey with Young Lean. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's like tapping in with all the white rappers. But then again, she'd been fucking with Rocky, so Lana definitely valid. So I just thought this one was cool. So because they had lots of songs together, people also assumed that Lil Peep and Cold Heart had like a mixtape or a little EP that was going to release. I kind of wish this one did get released, because I just think when they collab, their songs are always fire. And I just like Cold Heart, so I think this would have been cool. But unfortunately, I mean, we still have all the songs that they released together, so I'm not really tripping too hard on this one. So that was the Lil Peep Iceberg explained. Hope you enjoyed watching. I apologise if the audio wasn't the best. This was my first time actually making a YouTube video, not gonna lie. If I got anything wrong, please leave in the comments, and drop like your favourite Peep songs in the comments. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.